Also, Lilian Serrano is director of the Southern Border Communities Coalition. She joins us now. Can you explain to me where you are at the moment and what you are hearing about the situation facing those at the US-Mexico border?
Hi, yes, thank you for having me. So I am currently in San Diego County in the community of San Ysidro, right at the U.S.-Mexico border, where for the last few weeks, an outdoor encampment has been forming on U.S. grounds. Here in San Diego area, there are two walls that separate Mexico from the United States. These migrants cross the first wall and have been congregating in this, once again, this outdoor encampment. There are hundreds of them. We have numbers go up and down, but the best estimate that we have of just this one encampment of primarily families is about 500 people. We know of the existence of other encampments in other areas. They're just not visible for us as the public. These are folks that arrived many days ago, as far as 4 to 5 days, and are outdoors just waiting for Border Patrol to process them. Some Border Patrol agents are telling us that they don't consider them to be in custody, yet folks are not able to leave. There are daily head counts. Border Patrol is putting wristbands on them, indicating the day that they arrive. And also, at times, once or twice a day, they will come out and hand one bottle of water, one granola bar.
So can I just to be crystal clear about this, sure. Just so that people can understand, you are at the US-Mexico wall in San Diego, correct? This is near the Tijuana River, and so you have hundreds of asylum seekers who are waiting to be processed, but they're just sort of stuck there without any hygiene, food, clean water or supplies. They're in these makeshift encampments.
That is correct. Like I said, these folks are already on U.S. grounds. So here in San Diego, there is not just one wall that separates Mexico from the United States. There's two. And there's a space in between. And that is exactly where migrants are standing.
Can I ask you roughly how many people are there? Roughly how many people are we talking about, and how long have they been there for?
So there are multiple encampments. The one where I'm standing at, it's about 500 people, primarily families. So a lot of children, a lot of elders, women and men. And the time that they've been waiting, it just depends. Some of them arrived this morning, but a lot of them have been here for several days, up to I believe the ones that have been here the longest is about 5 to 6 days.
I mean, I suppose, there are people who are fleeing persecution. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to speak to many people. The process that happens now, those that are deemed to have credible asylum claims will wait for a court hearing, but I suppose there will be others who, if it is established they don't have a credible claim, could be expelled immediately. Do they fear that they will be sent home?
Yes. The folks that I've talked to, they're coming from all over the world. There's a lot of Colombians, but there's also a lot of people from Turkey. I talked to folks from just once again, Russia, different countries. All of them with their own unique stories and the reasons why they're fleeing, but everybody very fearful of going back home. They are just looking for safety. They are coming here just once again, with the hope that they will have the opportunity to present their case for asylum. What we are seeing, though, also is local folks, your everyday average person here in San Diego, coming now and providing water, providing food, with the support of some of our organizations, because Border Patrol is not doing that. So these folks are outdoors waiting for 2, 3, 4 days. No shelter, no food, no water, no access to a restroom. These are inhumane conditions in which people are being detained in. Once again, just with the hope that they will be given the opportunity to be processed by Border Patrol and start their asylum claim.
Do you want to do? OK, now what about the issues with this app? Because our correspondents were telling us just earlier there is this CBP One app for people that now that app is not working properly, and I suppose now because we are going from one set of rules to another, this measure Title 42 is expired. Is there an anticipation that is going to be very chaotic? I mean, conditions are already very difficult for people who have the right to seek asylum and trying to do so. But is it going to get even more chaotic and difficult for them in the coming days and weeks?
Yeah, it is. Everybody that I talked to, that I had the opportunity to ask them if they have heard of CBP One. For the most part, most people don't even know of the change in policies in our country, in our asylum process. And those who do have heard of CBP One, all they tell me is they give up. The app has a lot of difficulties. It's an app. Not everybody has the latest technology to be able to access it. You need internet access. You need resources.
Well, I tell you what, Lilian, I tell you what, let's catch up again soon to find out, what is happening there. Thank you very much for bringing us that information. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.